Hello, hello, hello. I hope, before I get into this, I hope that everybody who is watching this video is staying safe, their families are safe in this crazy time with this COVID-19. Whichever country you're in, please remember to wash your hands, and wash your hands, because that is one of the best protections that you're going to have if you're not self-isolating or being told to stay at home, or if you're working from home. But if you're going out and doing your shopping, etc., wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. So please, everybody, stay safe. Okay, so I've had this for a while. Well, I've had this for about a month, and I wanted to share my opinions with you. It is a new phone to me, but it is not a new release phone. This is the Honor 8X Max, and let me just take it out of its silicone. Right, so specs. This is a very large phone. Look at my hand there. This is 7.2 Full HD plus screen. It has this one is 128 GB and 4 GB of RAM, and it has a Qualcomm, remember the name, 636 processor. Now this came out 2018. I think it's 16 megapixel main camera. It was dual camera, I think 2 megapixel and 16, and the selfie camera there, ding ding ding, is 8 megapixels. It says AI camera. Can you see it there? Hold on, where's it? Where? Oh, there it is. There, AI camera. Don't know what that means. Look, I'm not been using the camera much. I'm just going to tell you that what I think, that it is all right, and I'm going to do my next review from this phone. Okay, then we can see what it looks like, what it sounds like. So why did I buy it? Well, actually, I saw one of my friends at work who had this, and I just thought, it's a big phone. I mean, this is a 7-inch tablet, phablet, whatever you want to call it. I just thought, wouldn't this be a great phone to have as your travel phone? It's on offer from Jarir. I think Jarir is the cheapest you can get it. It's just below 750 riyals. So, check there. You might find it cheaper, I don't know. But anyway, that's where I got this one from, Jarir. And I thought it's a totally brilliant phone for traveling. Okay, you get 128 GB. You can put an SD card in. I think it's a dual SIM. This 2K screen almost, 7-inch screen. I mean, it's just totally made for watching movies and TV programs. And if you're like me, you like to. So I'm reading this book just now, When the Screaming Stops. This was my sister's favourite band, and this band was from Scotland in the 70s. Anyway, don't tell anybody. Excuse me, don't tell anybody. It makes an absolutely brilliant e-reader as well. It has a headphone jack for those who want to plug in their earphones, headphones, whatever. And I've only used this with the Bluetooth, and it sounds pretty decent to me. So I'm not going to. I don't think anybody would be unhappy with the sound that you'll get from this baby. Now, the only thing that's unfortunate about it, just in a small way, and it's not a deal breaker, is hold on. You see so it's micro USB, not USB-C. Now I'm using Microsoft Launcher on this one, which is better than the whatever it's called. I can't remember the UI, the skin that it has for Android. Anyway, Microsoft Launcher is nice. Normally I would use Nova, but I like that Microsoft Launcher, so I went back to it, and it's working fine here. So I managed after a while now, I believe, and I haven't double checked it recently, but Antutu is now not available on the Google Play Store for some reason. And there is a reason, I read about it, or there's not a reason, but it's been removed and Google didn't give a reason. So anyway, I managed to download it, and after about a week of trying to install it with the 3D part of the app, I managed it, and I managed to run a test. So let's see. So I thought perfectly respectable score, 151,000, nearly 152,000. I thought it was a decent enough score for this particular phone. Okay, it works totally fine. It's not 100% smooth, and I wouldn't be using it. I wouldn't be using it, say, as my main phone, but really there are some shudders here and there and a wee bit of lag now and again, but really not much at all. There's nothing to really dislike about this phone. The only things, two things that I don't like are the micro USB, and I wish they would. I like this kind of band that they put here, but you know, everybody seems to just be, it's really smooth. I wish they would just make a nicer back. Most of these kind of phones that are running around that 600 to 800 price range, the backs are really pretty boring, so I just wish they'd done something there. But at least I suppose that slight difference in colour is a wee bit different. So it's quite a hefty phone to have in your hand, but it's relatively easily managed with the with my hands anyway, and I don't think anybody would be unhappy if you were given this as a gift. I think you would be very happy with this. Now let me think. Is there EMUI? That is the Honor and Huawei skin for Android. I just want to see if I had downloaded any apps for you. This was the Microsoft launcher there, which I'm using. It's pretty decent. No, there's nothing on here that is of. Oh, okay. Well, here, look. Edge. Now the Edge is based on Chromium, or Microsoft Edge is based on Chromium. This is actually a lot better, and I'm not using it as my main browser on this phone. Actually, this phone will be my travel phone, so really for the most part I've been using it for watching some content and reading my books. Edge, I just managed to purchase a second-hand, of course, Alienware mini PC. It's called Alienware Alpha, and I think it came out a couple of years ago. But anyway, somebody was selling it, and I managed to get it for a decent price, and now it has become my home theatre PC, and I'm using Microsoft Edge as the primary browser, and I think it works really well. I have not had any issues with it at all. So anyway, that's just my my feelings about that. Anything else I want to tell you? No, I think this is there's plenty of other reviews about this phone, but really for those who would be considering, they want a second phone. A lot of us, once the COVID-19 madness is over and we're all back to normal and travelling again, to have a relatively inexpensive phone as your travel phone, and as I said, the battery is really decent on this as well. It has let me just check on GSM Arena because I forgot. The battery is it's a 5000 mAh, so the battery is really decent, so it's totally brilliant for travelling. And this is your all-in-one media centre that can fit in your pocket. It comes with the luckily it comes with a headset, and it comes with the cover here as well, clear plastic cover, which is fine, and just gives you a wee bit of protection there. So the screen, which is the thing that you're going to be enjoying the most from this beauty. I think the screen is really, really, really good. I mean, for the price, 750 reals, I just think it is a totally brilliant screen. And it is brilliant for watching movies, football I've been watching on it, great for my ebook reader, which I use with the nightlight on. Again, there just seems to be a plethora of phones now that are around about the same kind of price that have brilliant screens for what they are and how much you paid for them. Where this one is probably better than them is just for the size, because it really is a tablet for the most part, and it works really well. I mean, it's not super speedy, but yeah, you're not going to be unhappy, and it's not totally slow. I think with just 4 GB of RAM, and I read that there's a 64 GB version with 6 GB of RAM. That would have been nice. But anyway, look, again, if you think about the price, it is, and you'll see, fingerprint reader is really good. I'm just trying to think of things that I didn't say. Fingerprint reader is really good, and it's got this face unlock. Let me see if it works. So, how does it do it? Let me see. Oh, no. Oh, worked there. So, right, hold on, let me try. I'll just try again. I'm trying to get it to see my face. There. So, it's not a particularly good demonstration. It does work. Most of the time I'm using the fingerprint scanner, but look, this is and you could play, no doubt. I'm not a gamer on a phone. I'm not a phone gamer, but I'm no doubts there are plenty of games. Don't have to be really processor RAM intensive games that you could play on this to a really decent level. So I just think the size now, it might not be for everybody, but again, if you're looking about traveling, not taking a laptop or tablet and using this for virtually everything, it's just I think it's a really, really good buy. So anyway, that's my personal opinion. This has been the Honor 8X Max. Once again, please everybody, stay safe. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, and then wash your hands. Bye.